the go. Today we are on the snow with Joe.
He's visiting Mount Hood Meadows, where ski and snowboard season is finally in full swing, and he's here now to tell us why now is the perfect time for newcomers to hit the slopes. Joe?
The snow has finally arrived here at Mount Hood Meadows. No one more excited about that than our friend Dave Trigon. Good morning to you, Dave.
Good morning, Joe. Welcome to Mount Hood Meadows and a glorious day in January here up on the mountain.
It's a beautiful day, and what's really exciting is January is Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month. Tell us a little bit about the lessons that you offer here at Mount Hood Meadows.
One that is most popular for adults is our 3-time Learn to Ski or Snowboard package. It's the first 3 days with equipment and lesson and lift tickets included.
As you know, I'm not exactly a veteran when it comes to skiing or snowboarding, but today I am going to learn how to use this snowboard. Let's do this. This is Brian Beardsley. Brian, how are you?
I'm doing well, Joe.
Great.
Thanks.
He's an instructor here at Mount Hood Meadows. Brian, I'm not a snowboarder, and you will see that firsthand here very shortly. But we're going to go through the basics of the stance of snowboarding, right? What is that? What is the basic stance?
Well, the basic stance in snowboarding is very similar to a lot of other sports you might play. It's your basic athletic stance. So you want a little bit of flex at your ankles,
okay,
a little bit of bend at your knees, hips centered up over the top of your feet,
okay,
hands by your sides.
So you're not turning your torso like this, right? You're not doing the twist.
You know, if you're doing freestyle, there might be times when you might want to do that, but generally when you're starting up.
Well, watch out for flying snowboards, by the way.
Step on with your back foot. Look down the hill. Nice, Joe.
And we're done. There's today's lesson. Thank you, Ray.
All right. Start moving down the hill. Once I'm moving, I'm going to slowly lift up on my toes. And I'll curve over here and come to a stop. Joe, see if you can stand a little taller. There you go. So it's good to keep that lower body bent, but your upper body should be fairly tall. Yep. Nice, Joe. Excellent, man. Yeah.
Look out. Well, that was bound to happen. That was a relatively soft landing. Brian, thank you so much.
Sure,
appreciate it. Again, it is National Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month right here at Mount Hood Meadows. Our lesson is going to continue a little bit later in the show. Back to you guys in the studio.
We are on the go with Joe, and today his segment is headed downhill. January is a Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month, so Joe is learning how to snowboard at Mount Hood Meadows, and he's here now to show us what a complete newcomer can learn just after one morning on the mountain.
Well, hey, everyone, we are back here at Mount Hood Meadows with Brian Beardsley once again. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Joe.
Great. Not only do we finally have snow on the mountain, but it is National Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month. And you guys have like a really cool lesson program here where people can learn how to ski or snowboard for the very first time.
We do. We have a $139 package that allows people to come up for 3 times. That gives you 3 different lessons. It gives you rentals each time you come up. And on your 3rd time up, that 3rd lift ticket is actually going to be an all-mountain lift ticket, so you can go anywhere you want to.
In our last segment, you taught me the basics of snowboarding. I've got quite a few more basics to learn, but we're going to continue that, and eventually, hopefully, the idea is I'm going to head downhill.
Sounds like a great idea. Get to a standing position. See if you can do that side slip we were just doing on your heels.
Let me just see if I can stand first, shall we?
You can do it. Get your weight on your front foot. I'm going to slow you down just a little bit.
Okay.
A little more on your toes. And if you stay on your toes, it should pull you up the hill like that. So see if you can go on your heels now. Heel side, heels. There you go. A little bit more on your heels. There it is, there it is. Yeah, Joe. Toe. Yeah, Joe. Good, man. Keep it up. Nice up the hill. There you go. Joe, excellent.
Well, Brian, now that I know everything there is to know about snowboarding, it's time to hit the slopes. We're going to go to the top of the Buttercup Run. Now, this is where the men are separated from the boys, or at least where the boys are separated from the smaller boys. Either way, we will see you at the top. Well, we're at the top, kind of. So now, we're going to do our thing. you so much. And, folks, I want to point out that was just after a couple hours of training. If you want to learn about Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month, we've got a link to that information at kptv.com. That's going to wrap it up for Mount Hood Meadows, where it's a beautiful day to fly down a mountain.